Live. Boo, 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 boo. We are live.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, everyone. It's Sunday. And we're back. I know it's been 3 weeks. We've had a 3-week hiatus from our weekly live, and we had a lot going on.
Too much.
We've had a lot going on. If you didn't know, my birthday was a few weeks ago. So that was why we didn't go live that weekend. And then I had a video blow up on TikTok. And so I made a ton of sales on masks. So I've been, this area over here where my sewing machine is, it's a mess. I just cleaned it up for this video. But yeah, I've been sewing up a storm. So I did not even have time last Sunday to think, let alone to have us go live. But here we are. We're so excited to be back. And we actually have a pretty legit thrift haul. If you are brand new here, I'm Tori, and this guy over here.
Hey, Beth. I'm Bill.
This is Bill, and we are business partners. We are best friends most of the time. And what else?
Not last week.
Yeah, last week was a rough week. And what else are we? Oh, yeah, and we're married. So we have that too.
Lindsay.
So we are very excited for this thrift haul. In fact, we can't go through everything that I picked up because we got too many pieces. Over on Instagram, I actually did a contest. I was going to treat a couple people to coffee, the closest they could get to how much I spent and how many items I picked up. And wow, everyone was a little off, but we ended up getting 50 items at first. And our average cost of goods was $4.49. But then today I had to go and return 2 items. The great news with Value Village is they do let you, and that's where I went, was Value Village. They do let you return items. Right now, the return policy is 14 days because of the pandemic. And so if you get something home and you weren't quite sure about it, or if you found a flaw, it's really nice to be able to take that back. You can't get cash back. You can't get store credit back. You have to exchange it that day. So Bill and I did a challenge where I said, okay, B, we'll go for 15 minutes. You and I both will split up and then come back together in 15 minutes and see if we got $15 worth of items to exchange. And we did. And so it was perfect. So we ended up with a total for the entire haul of 52 items and an average cost of goods of $4.39, which if you've been here for any time at all, $5 and below is our goal for our average cost of goods because we are not going to the bins currently. So we ended up with a lot of pieces. Lots of modern pieces. I actually went in with the mindset to get items for our Flower and Anchor Poshmark closet. So we have two different Poshmark closets. We have our Flower and Anchor closet, which is modern, contemporary. It makes a lot of money. And well, usually it does when it's not dead. How has everyone else been over on Poshmark? I feel like it's been crickets recently. I mean, we've had a couple sales here and there, which is nice, but it hasn't been what it was at the beginning of February.
Well, remember, tax time's coming.
Tax time is coming.
Oh, Brittany.
Yes.
You made it.
Yes. So our other closet is GirlyGrrlStyle, and that's where I put most of my vintage or unique pieces. So I'm not going to be showing the vintage items. So sorry, Brittany, I'm not going to go over the vintage items because I said we had 52 total items and we have to draw the line somewhere. So I'm actually going to do just a separate thrift haul where I go through the items that I picked up to sell for GirlyGrrlStyle.
Me this week, Poshmark is dead.
Yeah, it's Poshmark is dead. Etsy, definitely.
Hey, gals.
For me and my handmade goods, it's doing very, very well, especially because that TikTok video that went viral. I did get my Cricut maker in the mail today, which I wasn't expecting. So it's not going to be open until next week because I don't have a space for it up in this office. Mm. Bill's looking around for how are we going to reorganize this?
I'm not reorganizing.
I know, I'll do it. So we have to get this organized, and then I'll dive into more of the maybe customization of masks and what have you, and then upcycling more goods. I will point out, I did get this sweater.
Woof.
I am obsessed with this. Now, I am going to sell this, but this was one of those pieces that I needed to wear one day.
No, it's got thread all over it.
I know, because I was sewing in it, but I love it. Also, with this sweater, has anyone seen, there's a Netflix movie, I think, called The Infinite Playlist of Noise. Infinite Playlist of Noise. I think that's what it's called. And she actually wore a sweater just like this in the show. And then she also had these really cool distressed jeans. Anyway,
Yikes.
No one probably has seen that. I watched it last night. It was really good. Yes, Lindsay says that it's been slow as well, sending out offers. We had a sale earlier today, but it was a $65 pair of shoes that Bill took a counter offer at 45 because we're like, you know what? We need to make a little bit of money. Speaking of money, let's dive into our thrift haul. So we are going to start with shoes. I love getting shoes for our modern closet because shoes seem to be selling pretty well right now. Yeah, one sale on Poshmark.
Listen.
Yeah, I feel like we're all there with you.
Yep.
GirlyGrrlStyle, my vintage closet. I don't know if I even had a sale this week. Did I?
Yeah.
I probably did. What'd I sell? See, he gets all of the shipment together, so I don't even know. I'm like, I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll dive into the shoes. Like I said, they're easy to sell. People know what size they are, and so they usually sell pretty quickly. I'll grab the first pair.
Wow, Veronica, 16 on Posh and 7 on eBay. Nice.
Yes. Oh, that is
Good
good
job.
news. Excellent. Great news. I'm also working on new mask and headband combos. So this
is Thrift Haul, not TikTok.
I know, but I have to show what I've been working on because we haven't seen everybody in 3 weeks. But I started making these. They have buttons on them for ear savers. So when you put your matching mask on, they sit up here instead of on your ears.
Your matching mask.
Yeah, your matching mask. Although you did make fun of me because I made a mask today that had a bow on the front of it. And he was just like, that's a lot of bow. You can't have too much bow.
Hey, Lara.
Hey, Amber.
Lara,
Hello.
Brian, Ash, Matt, and Peyton.
Over on the big screen again. That's
Great.
scary.
Hey, Amber.
But you can really see this amazing vintage sweater in all of its glory.
Amazing.
It's so fantastic. I love it. All right. Well, we're going to start with the first shoe. I love Keds in the summer. I have a pair of white Keds that I
don't
am
ever wear
obsessed with.
because they're stark white.
Yes, but I wear them in the summer, but it's not summer yet. So these are this gray kind of flannel Ked. They have a tan, contrast here. But the thing that sold me, number one, is they're in excellent condition. And then, oh my goodness, that light up there is going to ruin it. There we go.
They have this fabric.
Floral.
Do we have any more? Don't we still have sushi fabric?
I might be sold. I might have one hiding, but I think I might have sold out over on. But I'll double check because sometimes I have a couple of extra fabrics hanging out that are hidden just in case of an ask. So these have this adorable little floral back to them. So of course I had to get them. Great condition. Bill doesn't even have to do much to these, and these are probably a size. They're 7.5, so they're a really pretty standard size. So that's great. And again, our average cost of goods for everything was $4.39. Now, this pair, I know, I was kind of on the fence with these, but because we're getting into the warmer months, but they are a Teva clog. They're suede, and they also have the Sherpa lining or the faux fur lining. So they're going to be warm, but I feel like if you are somewhere that is still a little chilly.
Too bad they're not your size. You could wear them to the cabin.
I know. Well, no, they're a little big, I think. But I feel like this is just one of those, they're a size 10. So I think are a women's 10. But it's just one of those styles that I feel is a classic. And even if someone doesn't buy them now, then hopefully they'll move. It's not something I would wear, but I have to, when you're out sourcing, you can't just always size 10.
Oh, good. I'll just take them to the cabin.
Wait, try them on. I think they might be women's 10 though. Bill's going to try them on. Ooh, see? Everyone loves it. Oh, yeah. Are they women's 10? Yeah, they're a women's 10. He's sad because he would have totally kept those. They're totally not my style, but that's the thing with sourcing.
I don't think so. People.
Are they a men's 10?
Yep. Nice.
Oh, well, good thing you tried those on. We could have sold those as the wrong size, and that would have been a bad thing to happen.
Bad news bears.
So they don't fit you, though. They're like a half size too small.
Maybe.
So, but what I was saying.
Veronica's a size 10. Good.
What I was saying about sourcing, I typically source what I love, but can be problematic when I'm trying to source for our flower and anchor closet because I don't wear a lot of modern or contemporary items. I wear things that are bright and patterned, and I do wear modern jeans, but
wow, Alyssa, you came home from work at 5:30 and you're colored with a Sharpie?
Oh, that has to be hard to get off. I can't even imagine.
I don't think it's
but at least it was pink and not black. I think, pink would actually make it look like it was like
worse.
I don't know. Okay, Danskos. I know everyone, Danskos, they really do not have the allure that they once did, especially this one has a heel. But with this, the price was so right, and it's not going to take much to clean them up. And I mean, Danskos are still one of those comfort shoes that people are searching for. So size 39, I think that's like a woman's 8, black, little Doc Marten Wonder Balsam. And I'm assuming you'll probably get like 25 bucks for them. An easy 25 bucks. Now, these I picked up. I paid too much for these. I know I did because they're White Mountain.
Yes, you did.
But when you see them, hopefully you agree with my choice. So look at how adorable these flats are. Look at them.
Those are not going on.
They're so cute. And they actually have a built-in wedge. So with the flat here, you can't see it, but it starts up here. So there is a built-in wedge to give you a little bit of height. It's a suede outer with this embroidered cat face. I don't know. I had to buy these, even though
didn't,
I did. And they are a women's size 8 wide. Actually, is that 8 wide or 6 wide? I think it's an 8 wide.
You're blind.
I am blind. I have my glasses right there. I could put them on, but I don't want to put my glasses on. Oh no.
I don't know. I think that's a 6. That doesn't look like an 8 to me.
Oh, Michelle, we are so sorry. Here are virtual hugs. This is our
Michelle.
virtual hugs out there for you. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh, so sorry.
Yeah,
and Anytown had 6 sales this week and 4 this weekend. Yes, awesome.
Nice.
That is what we want to hear. That is great news. And it does ebb and flow. Like, that's the thing. It's going to be...
They're a 6, not an 8.
You think they're a 6?
Yes.
So some people are going to... But look at that. That's an 8.
No, it is not.
All right. Okay, we're going to settle this. Apparently,
it's a 6.
Let me see. No, it's an 8 because look. It's an 8.
Misleading.
It's misleading. It's because it's faded a little bit. Anyway, I thought those are cute. And again, it's not going to be like a $20 shoe, but they were cute.
Of course you would, Brittany. Of course you would.
What, does she like them?
She would have bought them.
Yes,
Gross.
because cats, man, cats.
Ugh.
And then as we get into spring, I love metallic, and I'm still going to love metallic as we get into spring. So I got these, what do you call it? Caged gold open toe Velcro shoes. They're Indigo Road, but they are in pretty amazing condition. And these are a size 7, 6.5. So these are a 6.5, but super adorable. In fact,
who doesn't love cat shoes, Veronica? Me. Me.
Well, you don't have to wear them, so that's good. And then again, speaking of metallic, I got another pair of metallic shoes, but look at this heel. I love a unique heel. This is rounded heel, has the rounded toe. These are Topshop. So Topshop has some brand recognition. They are a size, it says size 7, but it says 40. So I think it's going to be a 40 and that's going to be more like a 9. Yeah, this is probably more like a woman's 9. But super cute. Again, shoes are still selling. This is an item that I picked up today. I wouldn't have picked them up the first time I saw them, but because we had to spend that credit today and we only had 15 minutes, we did end up getting this adorable little espadrille. It's like a leather outer with the contrasting fabric here. I mean, they're cute. It's ID required, so these probably retail for like $35 or something. But they're a great summer shoe, and you have the little brand back there. And again, I think these are another size 7. Yeah, lots of 7s. Booties. I still love those booties. So these have about a 2-inch heel. That's a pretty tall heel. I think it's 2.5.
That looks like 3 to me.
Maybe.
I guarantee it. Watch.
Here I have a measuring stick over there, but they're this beautiful olive green color with the double buckle over here, and they are Franco Sarto, so good quality. And they are a 10. So I keep finding a lot of shoes in those smaller sizes, so it's nice to find shoes in different sizes. And okay, it's a 3-inch heel. Bill's eyeballs are correcto. He has absolutely great eyesight when it comes to those heels. I don't wear a lot of heels. I'm wearing heels today. I'm actually wearing real shoes, everybody. Look at this. I know. Bill and I did leave the house today. Dun, dun, dun.
I leave the house all the time.
I hadn't left the house, honestly, in like 2 weeks. And I say that every time, but this was so true. I hadn't left the house. So here in Spokane, Washington, they're on phase 2. So they're opening up some of the places, but of course there's some strenuous precautions in place. And Flatstick Pub, as you know, is one of our favorite places. We love the people that work there. We have a friend that works there. Flatstick Pub, and they actually had a soft reopening. So we went just to have like a single beverage.
Still waiting, suckers.
To have a single beverage. And so it was just nice to, everyone has to wear their mask and they're sanitizing everything and they have all the arrows in the spaces. So they're doing such a great job there.
See stuff.
And we got to say hi to a human. And we were all talking about how it's hard to speak because we're not used to talking to other people that aren't us. And we kind of have a shorthand because, he'll give me an eyeball. As you know, he'll roll his eyes or he'll give me an eyeball or I'll give him a like, what? And we understand each other without actually talking. But when you talk to someone else with a mask, you can't just roll your eyes. You kind of have to have a conversation. So anyway, we did that today. Where was I going with that? Anyway, that's why I'm wearing real shoes. That's why I'm wearing real shoes and actual jeans. Yeah, actual jeans. Okay, last pair of shoes. Last pair of shoes, and I wish these were my size so bad. Oh, look at these beauties. These are so fantastic. They're Laredo. I love Laredo boots. The quality is excellent. And again, there's brand recognition there for the Western boot. It's a 10. Wah, wah. So it's a size 10 or she's a size 10 and just having that low heel and the lower, how cute when spring gets here, wearing this with a little summer dress.
Dude.
Like a roper. And they're in great condition. Yeah, they have some dings on them, but I think it gives them character and you'll be able to clean that up pretty darn well. So love, love, love.
Yikes.
Okay.
I saw those jeans.
Veronica, about 1.5 inches too high for me these days. Yeah, I know. Me, heels. When I'm out doing my photo shoots, I put on my biggest heels and I can't even put them on until I'm downstairs because I'll trip and hurt myself.
I think Amber said she actually sold those a matching pair in black today.
Oh, the Laredos?
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Veronica's a size 10, so she said you must have been shoe shopping for her.
Okay, so I don't remember. There we go. When I returned the 2 items that I picked up. So the 2 items that I picked up, one of them was a confetti duster.
Correct.
It was so cute. And it was by Reverie and it was fantastic, but it was like $12. And when I got home, it was all damaged. And so I'm like,
when
no,
you got
return.
home, you thought they were like little.
I did think it was part of the design.
Negative.
And then Bill's like, I don't think it's supposed to have strings hanging everywhere. It wasn't French. It was legit strings. So I returned that. And then I also got a vintage sweater that they had priced way too high. And I got it because it was from the Crescent, which is here in Spokane.
Oh, you kept the Esprit one?
I did keep the Esprit is new with tags. Yeah. And we found a lot of sizes. Well, I'm going to show you that were a variety of sizes, which made me super happy. Okay, I don't normally pick up Disney. I don't pick up Disney.
Yes, you do.
No, I try not to.
You pick it up, though.
I picked that one shirt up because...
You picked the Disney stinking Bella curvy size dress up.
Okay, but that I would have picked up again. Yes.
Why you keep pointing at me?
Because I talk with my hands. But I had to get this because, number one...
You didn't have to.
It's Minnie Mouse. And it's a mini backpack. And I am obsessed with mini backpacks anyway. If I can put it on over if I can use the right one. So look at this. just have your little mini backpack on. I'm not keeping it. I'm not keeping it. I'm not keeping it. But I think it was a really fantastic find when we went back to exchange. And again, we only had 15 minutes to spend $15. And I think this was super cute.
Brittany
So
likes a
see,
mini backpack.
I feel like Brittany and I, we would buy the same things. We're very much on the same
Ginger Bear says no
page.
fighting. Whatever.
That's not even fighting. We actually don't really fight. We just get quiet. If that makes sense with our personalities. You can tell if we're like not happy with each other, we're just like separate corners.
See ya.
Okay. This is Victoria's Secret Gold Label, and this is
Wait, I thought you weren't doing vintage.
well, this one I'm showing this because we picked it up in our returns that we did today.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I know you didn't see it. I grabbed it and it was, look at this. It's a crop button-down nightshirt. And it has a pair of matching pink shorts. This is so cute for spring. Oh my goodness. Just can you imagine lounging around your house, getting up in the morning, going outside with your coffee?
You're going to go outside
I love it. Well, I mean, someone might. I don't know.
Oh.
But it is also a great size. It is a size large, and both pieces are a large. So it's a really nice matching set.
It's
So
Big Bird and Snuffleupagus dynamic.
I loved this.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I picked up a pair of 505s. I really like the way that Levi's 505 fits. In fact, I think are these 505s?
Brittany says she
What?
wants to buy that.
It's a large. I could take measurements. I'll let you know. It's beautiful. I was so like, when I saw it today, I was like, oh yeah. Wait, are these 505s?
Yeah.
Okay. So 505s, I love Levi's in general, but I really like a 505. And I found these. I don't know why it's taking the price tag. I already told you our average cost of goods is $4.39. These were not. These were definitely higher, but it all averages out. So I got this pair, new with tags, 505s.
Hey, Darren. How you doing?
Hey, Darren. So 505s just fit so well. Like, look, I'm just going to, like, these are men's 505s, but especially, like, I'm not going to show you all my booty, but it fits well. And I love the way that the legs are wider. The one drawback to this pair,
They're cropped.
they're a 29, but they're not hemmed. They're just actually factory 29. However, right now, what's really in is that stovepipe look, that wider leg with cropped.
Millennials.
Well, it's in. So in this case, someone won't even have to like cut them. They're already going to be that short. So I think these will still do well, especially because they're new with tags. So really like the 505 style. And yeah, I've tried to wear 501. Oh, you were wearing 501s earlier.
Hey, Debbie.
501s does not fit my body type at all.
Yeah, but they're the 501 CTs, not just a regular pair of 501s.
That's true. But the 505s, I think, is flattering 100%. Okay, and Brittany, maybe you can answer this for me, or if someone's familiar. So we're putting this in the modern closet because it does have tags. Yeah, because I don't think it's vintage.
It's Gen Z. Whatever.
I'm trying to.
It's not my generation.
Are you boomer? Are you a boomer? You're not a boomer. No, boomer is what? I don't even know. I think that I'm considered an elder millennial.
I'm generation go to war. That's my generation.
I think I'm an elder millennial. I think is what it is. It's like I'm on the weird cusp.
Yeah, Veronica, because CTs are the best.
So anyway, I love a spree. Now, a spree, as soon as I see a spree, I immediately think vintage. But this cut and style and everything definitely does not, like, I'm looking at the stitching. I'm looking at the tag. It has the newest tags. I tried to do some research. So if anyone's familiar.
There's no U.S. stores.
Yeah, they have online presence, but they're like EU.
I'm a generation woman in denial of her age. Nice, Michelle. Nice.
So this is just beautiful. That's not a stain.
Or Gen X.
Where is this?
That's what Aaron said.
I know. So Aaron, but I feel like there's been all these talks about where people fall. Like you could be Gen X, but you also could be, I don't know. I don't follow those. I'm just me. Yeah.
Dude, if you were born in the 70s, you got to be X probably.
Yeah, that's what I always considered myself. I don't know. They're funny. Anyway.
Britt says, Spree's still around. That's a newer tag.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it's such a cute, like, light cotton dress with these little bows on the sleeve, the little 3/4. So this will be a really great piece to put for spring. And that's what I was looking for. A lot of the items I picked up, I did get a few sweaters.
Cuspers.
But it's because I needed Yeah, cuspers for sure. Yeah, on the cusp.
Whatever. I'm not on the cusp.
So I'll show you a couple
of
the sweaters that I got. And the way that I think about sweaters right now is
that's vintage.
If this is something that is going to stand the test of time, if I'm willing to hold on to this until next year, it's worth picking it up. So that's where I think about with the winter wear. Even with my vintage pieces, I did get like a couple of jackets because, you know,
Gen X is until 81.
Yeah, wow. So I'm 76, so that's like, it's really...
Wait, you're not 76.
I was born in... I think everyone understands what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm 76. Hello. Look how much surgery I've had. You're so funny. Okay, but you know what's not funny? This sweater. It's gorgeous.
That sweater is not
Bill
gorgeous.
hates this. It's alpaca. And look at the little details. Oh. And then it has the little tassels in the front. You have the details at the bottom as well as here.
You might as well be living in
Nepal. It's so gorgeous. This is one of those. I love it. I love it. I love it. She is 100% alpaca. And I don't see a size on it, but it's kind of hard to read the label. But I would have picked that up no matter what because it was just fantastic.
That's because it's worn off.
Yeah, it's worn off a little bit. But
that's a
Brittany says alpaca is always a good idea. Yeah, and the colors, it's phenomenal. And then, of course, I know these dusters right now, it could be a good transition piece. You know, you're sitting out by the fire pit. I feel like every time I talk about, like, going into spring, I talk about the fire pit, but that's because we're finally going to get to sit out the fire pit again. And I think people are going to
still have snow coming. It's only February.
It finally melted. March, it's going to be back. So this, I want everyone to guess. Try to tell me what brand you think this is. I'm not going to show you the label just yet. But I wouldn't have picked this up just for any brand, for sure. It has this really cool detail at the bottom. It's heavy. It's really good quality with this floral. It is going to hit a little bit below the hip. So it's going to hit a little bit below there. It is acrylic and cotton and nylon, mohair and wool. So it is a nice quality blend. So that's great news. But I'm going to give everyone a second to see if they can guess what brand it is. Look, and I just don't forget to click the like button up there. Did I say like? Okay. Because I spelled something wrong in a video the other day and I had to delete it because I couldn't handle the misspelling. I just couldn't.
Oh. Bye, Erin.
Erin got it. Yes, the way to go out on a top. Right.
You got to go to work.
Oh, no, on a Sunday. Erin, we love you. We need to, now that Flatstick is open, let's make a date.
We need to get a poker,
what do you call that?
Poker in the arm.
What do you call that? Too. Social distance date. Make sure we say that. So anyway, yes, this is Soft Surroundings. Erin was correct. Still great brand recognition, quality. It is really nice, and it is a size medium. Oh. Now, I mentioned that I still love metallic and sparkle. I actually just bought something so similar to this from the Loft. Look at this. It reminds me of disco, but it's not. It's not lame. It is actually newer Pendleton. Oh, I know my obsession with Pendleton, but this is not. Yeah, I don't think this is it's not.
No, that's new Pendleton.
I think it is.
And it's Pendleton Petite.
It is wool and lurex. So it does have a little lurex in there for that sparkle. And it's a petite. So I would say, yeah. I mean, I feel like this is going to fit just like a regular old small, like an extra small maybe. Yeah. But I love gold and I love a turtleneck. So anyway, I had to pick that up.
You didn't have to.
Here, let's go with something exciting before I show the not exciting items. Look at this dress. Just look at this detail. So you have the black floral overlay with these bright turquoise and rose like flowers underneath. And then at the bottom, you have the sheer with the scalloping. Oh, this is so gorgeous. And then the back, you have the little zipper. So this is, and it's going to be a little bit higher, more of like an umpire waist. It is so gorgeous. And I knew it was quality. I didn't have to look it up at all because I knew it was going to be quality. I wasn't familiar with this brand Woven. However, when I got home, I used Google Lens.
Hey, faded.
I used Google Lens, took a picture of it, and it came right up. It's Anthro. So the comps show they'll probably sell around $50, but it's a size 2, and she is just perfect for spring. I'm just obsessed with this dress. I think that it was such a beautiful, beautiful find. And Google Lens, if you don't know, just get Google on your phone and you just take a picture, and it makes things so much easier. I even learned on TikTok that you can take pictures of plants with it.
Or an air fryer.
Or, anything that's not clothing related. And apparently you'll get some information. I did not. Stained glass feel. Yeah, totally.
Oh, Gingerbread was talking about how she and her husband had been exposed to COVID, but no symptoms.
Oh, good. Oh, no. Does this say Happy Friday? Yeah. Thanks. So all things are, I was like, I didn't misspell good, but I misspelled the day. I wrote the wrong day.
Whatever.
Okay, let's get rid of that.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
It could be Friday.
It is not I wish it were Friday. We could start the weekend over. So I did pick this up. I haven't been picking up a lot of Free People because the market is very saturated unless it's a very special piece. And I thought this one was special enough to pick up because it does have and it is sheer, a little bit harder, but as we go into spring, look at the sheer floral, and then you have your little fringe at the bottom. So
yeah, see, it's always Friday. That's what I'm talking about.
A few different really cool things about this. So I do love this one. This one is a size medium. And I just think it has that boho vibe, which I know is not like the biggest trend right now, but I don't think it ever goes out. I feel like when spring and summer get here, boho is like pretty, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I love boho stuff. All right, talk about this one.
You talk about it. You picked it up.
I did pick it up, but I picked it up specifically for you. So I grabbed, Bill likes Cabela's, and Cabela's we find pretty regularly here. I did get this because it was new with tags, and it's going to be a great transition jacket. It's this fantastic mint. It's like a mint green, but it also has a pattern to it. It looks almost plaid. So I think this is going to be, it's a packable rain jacket, new with tags, great condition, and a size small. So I feel that this was, again, spring. I'm thinking about spring and not heavy jackets, more of the light jackets, those colors that are going to pop and be really fantastic. So speaking of colors, what am I missing?
Nothing.
Okay. Now I did get a couple of brands that I normally wouldn't pick up, but there are 2 reasons why. Number 1, I was trying to look for more of those eye-popping spring items, like I mentioned. Number 2, we're trying to get more variety of sizes in our closet. So let's look at this cute little number right here. Again, beautiful floral, pretty nice heavyweight fabric. It's probably a poly. I'm going to say it feels very poly. Doesn't say there. It's probably inside. And this is a size 1X. So all the things that made me really excited about it with the pleating details, does not have pockets, which is unfortunate, but it is Forever 21, if you can believe it. So even though it's Forever 21, not something that I would typically pick up, I just feel like this, it's not always about the brand, it's about the style. And because it is a little bit heavier, I think that's going to do well as well. I'm trying to see if it tells me.
It'll be on the second one. Because usually the first one's in.
I don't know why Bill's letting me read this. I can't read it. It doesn't matter. It feels like a nice solid poly blend.
What white dress?
I think it was the Free People. I think the only white thing I picked up, or it's kind of like a bone color.
That's a good question.
It's a medium. It says it on the thing.
Where? Oh, yep.
It was like medium. All right, now this might have been a bad buy. Sometimes we do that, or sometimes I do that. Sometimes I make a mistake. I'm going to pause right there. Sourcing. Okay. I don't look at athletic wear. It's not my jam. I look at it when I have to pick stuff up for him. So yeah, I went in the athletic wear department and this hoodie was there and it looked really cool. It just had this, like little outdoor pattern to it. And then it had some embroidering on the hood area here. Okay. And it's Nike, but it's like a collab. So it's Nike 6.0. And the thing with that is the price was right. It's a size large. And I thought for sure, anytime there's those collabs, it's usually they tend to do pretty well. I couldn't find I didn't look. Bill couldn't find much on this collab, or he found something for like $5 a comp. It wasn't very good. So we'll do some more research on this, but all of my instincts were telling me that this was going to be at least, a $25 item. So hopefully I'm not wrong, but either way, it's a Nike 6.0 hoodie with a great pattern, and good for the spring. Spring. Good for the spring. Okay. This skirt, not something I normally would pick up. It's a size medium, but as we go into I think I was just craving color. I really think all I was doing was looking for colorful pieces because this is a maxi. So you're going to have this elastic waisted maxi. And I'm imagining this with like an oversized, open knit sweater. Really fun as we go into those warmer months. And it's lightweight, and I really like it.
Beth says she has 6.0, can't move it. It was for sports like snowboarding and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because, it was probably a bad one, but I'm hoping that at least we can get 20 for it, maybe. There's a little stain on there. What is that?
No idea.
Maybe it'll come off. I'll throw it in the washer.
Lindsay just got a sale.
Yes!
Lily Pulitzer dress on Posh for $180.
Excellent. Everyone. Woo, cheers. That's
job,
awesome. Lindsay. Awesome. So colorful. Love it. All the color. Now, I know. It's LuLaRoe. However, look at this beauty. I mean, again, right now, I'm really drawn to metallics, florals.
Rainbow Bright in her hippie years.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Who said that? Fader faded. Yes, 100%.
Hey, Surly.
So look at how beautiful this is with the pleating details. I would never, the only reason I even knew it was LuLaRoe was this belting, because this is the belting that they have on their skirts. This is the Jill, I think. And it's a size small, but I mean, I would wear this. If I had somewhere to wear this, I would wear this. New with tags. And I think that the style alone is really, what am I trying to say? The style alone makes it a special piece, even though it's just LuLaRoe. Didn't retail for too much.
Hi, Tiffany.
But
I have never seen Tiffany Merritt here.
Okay, so speaking of, so we were talking about Rainbow Bright in her hippie years.
Woo!
So we have another bright colored skirt.
Yeah, gem.
It's a little too long. She would never wear a maxi. And this is just new collection. I don't know, but it is an extra large. And look, all of the shades of pink.
Candy striper.
It is, again, I'm just so drawn to these bright colors right now. So she's an extra large. She does have a lining on the inside. She has a lot of movement. So as you sashay around, you'll see that you are just going to be the brightest person in the room. And I just thought, again, it's the color. I love the colors. Bill was like, oh, you got how many items for the modern closet?
Well, thanks for coming in, Tiffany. So you're a lurker that's first time in chat. Welcome.
Awesome. Tiffany, welcome. Yes, but isn't that the prettiest one? I picked up another one recently that I thought was super unique. It kind of had the 70s floral look to it, but it was a high-low. And the high-low definitely is a little dated right now. It'll come back at some point, but that one is just like all around perfect. Now, I did get another skirt. This one is just Gap, but again, I'm not buying these for the brand. It's a size 14, which made me really happy. And look at her. This light kind of all these, what am I saying? Turquoise and the pinks. And this skirt, I think it has pockets. It does. It has pockets. So she has pockets. She has pleating. She's a size 14. It's that A-line skirt. Oh,
Hey, Allison.
this made me so happy. And I think she's cotton. She's lined with the pockets.
Well, it's Gap. I mean, you would imagine.
And I mean, again, Gap doesn't retail for very much, but our goal, if you're just brand new here, so our average cost of goods, we always keep under $5 on average. And our average sale price, we have been striving to be over 20. So that was our initial goal. We've seen such an increase in our higher priced items that we've seen our average sale price go up to closer to $28 right now, which is phenomenal. We're selling less, but we're making more money. So less work. I'm down for that, as long as I can find those items. But usually what I'm finding are these filler pieces that are not going to go for a lot, but they're beautiful and a great way to get people into our closet. Now, this is another little summer dress. This one, and again, so this is where, and Brittany, if you're still here, give me your thoughts on this one. So I grabbed this because, again, another adorable little summer dress. It has a little pleating, where is it? Little gathering in the front, and then your little cap sleeves. It does have a back zipper. This is a nylon zipper. It's a hidden zipper. But and then it's a poly liner. So it's just a poly liner. This label is weirding me out. So you have Jody of California. And when you see of California, that's one of those things to start thinking about. Could it be vintage? Maybe not vintage, but it might be vintage. And then it's made in the USA. Okay, not a lot of things are made in the USA these days. So that has me thinking as well. And then also the size is a 910. But all of those things put together, if you're trying to identify vintage, does not mean that it's vintage. Because like I said, it has this, the zipper is nylon, it's cotton with that poly blend. I feel like this might, I mean, maybe could be 90s, but I don't know. I'm torn, and I think that we're just putting it in the modern closet because it's still modern enough that it'll sell.
Fashion Guild and see if we can find
it. Won't be on there because this isn't a designer. This is 910, so it's either juniors. And I would say it's probably didn't retail for much, but it's super cute. So, you know, yeah, Michelle says looks 90s as well. Like I feel like it might be, but I'm on the fence. So there's so many things. There's things that are saying yes and things that are saying no.
Britt said it's darling might be 90s.
Okay, well, Britt says that too. So I'll have to do a little more research. I don't know. Now I did get a couple of darker pieces, which I know I've been showing you these.
Yay! Black.
These colorful
darker,
pieces.
The darkest.
But you have to tell me if you would pick this up.
Nope.
Okay. It's like a, what do you call it? Cotton? Brushed cotton? It's like a brushed cotton moto jacket. It's only H&M. I don't pick up a lot of that, but I mean, a moto jacket. And it's in fantastic condition. Great for spring. Again, a nice little transition, lightweight coat. It is structured, so it definitely has those shoulder pads to give it some structure. It's fully lined. I mean, it was fantastic, and it was $3. So I'm sorry. I know it's black. I know that we're coming out of season for jackets, but for $3, I had to pick this one up. And another kicker is that it's a size 14. So you have all of these positives, these pluses. Yeah, I think it's great.
Don't look at me.
He's just gonna have to clean it. He's not. No. Anytime we have dark colored items, that's Bill's time to shine. Now, this was in the wrong place, so I feel like someone was hiding it because, that does happen. But I like the brand Wilfred. And I think Wilfred, Aritzia, where is Wilfred? I didn't look this up again. I just know it's really soft, super comfortable, kind of like blue and gray, if you're familiar with how those feel. It does have the higher slits on the side, so this would be great over a pair of like skinny leggings or something like that.
Maria Felicity said Jody clothes are here from Cali, been around for over 60 years.
Huh. So it could be. I mean, that label definitely looks a little bit older. So maybe. I don't know. I think it might end up in my closet. I'll do some more research. I know it's not going to get listed for you this week, so. No. But anyway, beautiful, super soft. Can't go wrong. It's an extra small, and I think it just feels like cotton, maybe. Viscose and poly. Actually, no, poly, rayon, and spandex, but it's super soft. Oh, what else do we have in here? Because this is one of my favorite pieces I picked up. Oh, and it's, don't you dare rip. You're fancy. Okay, I'm not going to show that just yet. This is another item that I normally would not pick up.
Veronica says she's about to challenge you and your craftiness and paint some denim this week.
Yes! Oh, that's so cool.
Maria Felicity said they make vintage style dresses, so the Jody one.
Oh, so maybe it's a repro.
There's a Jody of California from the 70s that seems very desirable, but entirely different tag.
Yeah. This is so all the feedback that we're getting is exactly what's going through my brain where I'm like, but it could be, but I don't know. And I have to do research, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's cute. Just like this. So this is another just little spaghetti strap with the little ruffle top, floral number. And then it has the tiered bottom, which this, I love. It's so romantic. It is so romantic. It's lined. It's an extra large. And guess what? Yeah, I bought Old Navy. I did because it's extra large and it's too stinking cute not to get it, to add a little bit of that spring to our
Don't say
closet. I was going to say to our step, and I'm like, but it's not our step, it's to our closet. So yeah, this is just really cute. And again, these are not going to be high-end items, but they'll all even out for sure. And I did get one pair of jeans.
Yay, jeans.
I know. And so you can probably already tell it's a little bit lower rise. And I typically only pick up high rise items, but people are trying to bring back the low rise. Please don't bring back the low rise. I love the high rise, but I grab these because they're American Eagle and they have this amazing distressing and they're the wider leg. And I figure it's going to be a really, it's not like it's not a micro rise, but it's probably just like a standard rise. I feel like this to me looks like maybe 7 inches.
No, that's at least 8.
Possibly, but it's more of a standard rise. But with the distressing, I feel
Have
like
a good night,
I had
Brett.
to get these.
Thanks for stopping
Bye,
in.
Brett. I'm going to do the vintage haul, so keep your eye open for that one. That'll be separate. And thank you for all your input. So these are a size 2, and they are 100% cotton, so no stretch. So they're going to fit kind of very structured, which actually is
Brett
super
says
cool.
that's Y2K for sure.
The dress?
The jeans that you just held up.
Which, yeah, it's very, very trendy at this
Night, Brett.
point.
Have fun playing
So
video
yeah,
games.
the only jeans I did end up getting, and yeah, I can't try them on. Nope. Another summer dress that is not a brand to be noted. Okay, look at her. So you have the little collar details, and collars are so in right now. So you have this dramatic collar, and then all this movement with the sheer sides and then the sheer bottom. And just look at how it has pleating. It's Bill's petting Lily. Apparently she's rolling around on her back over here. Not on the clothes, on her bed. But anyway, it just like that very cottagecore, which is kind of fading out, but I really, really thought this was a super cute piece. Is anyone else buying for spring? Is anyone else in that spring mindset where you're just like, you want to surround yourself with things that are bright and pretty? Is it just me?
Full of snow.
I know, we're still snowy and cold here. Although today, yeah, I still had to wear a jacket today.
That was like 40.
It was 40, but that was actually warm. I was sweating. Veronica, like, well, colors are always in. Yeah, which one? Which one? Oh, shorts last week. I don't really ever even pick up shorts.
No.
Isn't that weird? Because I don't wear them. So I feel like it's harder for me.
Hey, Jennifer. Spring.
Oh, I forgot I got another sweater. I should have showed this earlier. National Wildlife Foundation. But look at this. She is another beauty wool, but has all of the little details. How come I can't show the details? Like, look at that. The sleeve has a cuff. So it's this really great cuff here. This one is a size extra large, and it is 100% wool. But again, National Wildlife Federation. I loved it, and I couldn't leave her.
Michelle's got a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Jennifer, Showgirl Spring. I know. Spring, let's come on. Okay, so we have 3 more, well, we have 4 items. I guess this one doesn't really, you probably don't care about this. Again, another black item. Just a pair of Columbia, what do you call these? Leggings.
Joggers?
I don't think they're joggers. No, they're just like there's a straight leg legging. Straight leg sweatpants.
I think the sweaters, it could be men's or women's.
I would say, well, button.
I would say it's a woman's.
Yeah, I would say definitely it's a woman's.
Because the buttons are on the left.
And it has the cuff, and then it's the little dainty, like dot detail. But again, I feel like all clothing is unisex. That's, the way I look at it. But I think it was intended for the female audience.
Too dainty for a dude.
Okay. Oh. This is not vintage. I know. It has this. I'm going to show you this print. Like, look at this. Isn't it so fun? It's Columbia. So it's a Columbia size extra large women's outdoor button up. But, again, spring. Bill was like, why did you get this? Because, you know what? I think it's funny. So you have
Don't worry, Beth. I'll get the measurements in there.
Lightweight. It's just this lightweight. It's mighty fine. So I think it's just Target. So nothing exciting. But it is, you have the cacti. Who doesn't want to wear cacti?
I don't.
I love it. And since I got my Cricut in the mail, I had this vision. If no one wants to buy a cacti lightweight sweatshirt, I was thinking I would do a vinyl transfer on the front that said something like, I'm prickly, or some sort of, play on words with cacti across the front, and make it more of a personalized sweatshirt. So anyway, I got that as kind of a
dorky.
Yeah, it's dorky.
That's
okay, we're on the last piece. We are on the last piece, and I love this piece, and I don't know if it's going to sell quickly. I don't think it will, but it's
probably
beautiful.
Won't, especially the price I'm going to set that sucker at.
So it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at this. So you have this
label,
jeweled neckline. It has the nude lining and then the white overlay that's very, like, what do you call that? There's a term for it. It's not shiny. It's, do you know what I mean? Not translucent.
Shimmery.
Shimmery. I guess shimmery works. But it's so pretty. And then you have the hidden zipper in the back.
And the label.
All the way down. Well, it's Adriana Papel, which is not, not super expensive, but there is brand recognition.
It's going to be,
and
it's going to be super pricey.
She is, oh my gosh, I can't even see. A US 14. So another size 14.
Oh, Sheen.
I like Sheen.
Thanks, Maria.
So I'm thinking of another one too. So if you have something that's opal and you move it around in it. Opalescent. That was something with the essence. No. But yeah, Sheen works too. I like that. Iridescent. Thank you, Dervish and Rooster, for the win. That is the word I was looking for. Iridescent. Like, it had something in there to do with it. Yes, and welcome, Dervish and Rooster. Welcome. Way to, take it home. So it's just I thought it's just such a beautiful piece. Now, one thing I am noticing, it does have a little bit of damage. I just noticed this. However, what I may end up doing, okay, so I'll show you this because this is real world. This is what happens. So over here, it's missing the little jewels, but see these little jewels here? I think those are extraneous. I don't even think you need those. So I can take a seam ripper and take those off super easily, and then it'll be uniform all the way around. And I think that actually would make it look a little bit more modern, and you won't miss them at all. And it's a size 14. So all the beautifulness. I don't know where someone's going to wear this right now.
Don't worry, Michelle. That's getting priced accordingly.
Yeah, this is all going in the modern closet, so Bill's the one controlling all of those prices. So don't worry. If it's not in the vintage closet, I'm like, you go for it. You do all the things. What's someone talking about features? I have to see that.
Veronica said her Adriana Papel sold thread up for a decent payout.
Said that doesn't show up when I list. Wait. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Veronica. So they're talking about the shipping discount. We don't have that either yet. So it hasn't rolled out to us either. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Maybe I should hit some people I know at Posh Up and say, hey, yo, what's up? Why don't I have shipping discount yet?
What did you just say? Are you
Why don't I have shipping discount?
Oh, because they roll it out. It's rolling. It's anytime there's new technology, they do it in rolling because they need to make sure that it's not going to hurt the system at all. So yeah, we do not have that feature on either of our Poshmark accounts. And I've had mine since 2018 and you had yours since 2019, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still don't have it. I'm looking for it. But again, I wasn't sure about it because you essentially have to raise your price.
What would you call the circular fabric overlay on the AP dress?
That's a great question. I would just say I had a sheer overlay, like patterned. Yeah, because what would you call that? It's just circular. I'll probably do a Google lens search and see what other people are calling it.
You will?
He'll do a Google lens search and see what other people are calling it. Because
Sorenzo, you don't have stories yet? What the heck?
Wait, you don't have stories?
Whoa.
Wowza. Don't worry, you're not missing anything, by the way. I tried to use stories and it was a waste of time, to be honest. And now I've tried to use it again, but my video always cuts. It does this weird thing. So I'm like, I just don't know. I don't have time for that. I would rather just post it on Instagram if I'm going to show my items. But yeah, stories is one of those. It was fun when they rolled it out, and then it took forever to get here. And then when it got here, it was like, wah, wah. Australia does have Poshmark. We're still not doing international shipping, but Australia has Poshmark.
Yeah, so they open Australia, but we can't ship internationally yet.
Yes.
That's great.
But I mean, they're working on it. They're doing what they can do. Yes. Rather than features they do. And there's Posh Pets now. So now you have another category so people can come on in and search, but I still don't have data. The one thing that I will say about data, you probably hear people all the time complain that Posh doesn't have data. Well, if you're doing this, like, I do this, what am I going to say, part-time? I mean, it's our business and Bill does it full-time, but when you do it, I don't really care about the data right now, honestly, but I didn't actually know that I was missing it until Etsy, because on Etsy, I can see where people are coming from. I can see how much of conversion rate I have. I can see there's so much data on Etsy that I don't have on Posh. And that's the one thing where I'm like, but I'd like to see if people are coming from Google, awesome. If people are coming from my website, that's even cooler, or Instagram or TikTok, whatever it is.
It's cool, Christine. Just rewind that bad boy. That's what's great about YouTube.
What?
Show us the haul.
Oh, no. Did you just say rewind? I found myself saying that the other day. I said something like, oh, I taped a video. And I'm like, I don't think I can say that terminology anymore, because you don't tape a video.
You do rewind.
You don't
pause.
rewind.
Yes, you do.
You just click the thingy.
That's called rewinding.
Yeah, Michelle says data, but yeah, I mean, we kind of need it. If we're small business owners, you want to know, you want this information to know, is all that time you're spending on your items and getting them listed, is it making a difference? Because our time is money for sure. For sure. Oh, and then yeah, I've heard eBay. So we're not eBay.
No.
We're not eBay people.
Nope.
I don't have the brain capacity to do that.
No.
eBay
but can suck rocks.
Kick rocks? Suck rocks?
Suck rocks.
Oh, that's interesting. So anyway, what's coming up? But you're not allowed to swear on this channel. So it's all done. So the Golden Globe started at 4. I don't know if anyone's planning on watching them. We ended up getting Discovery Plus. Oh my God. I'm nerding out so bad over Discovery Plus. If you like HGTV or any of those channels, we love, and I think Lara and Brian love Fixer Upper, love Chip and Joanna Gaines. Well, they have a bunch of new episodes over there. So we were binging that last night. That was our after Saturday Night Live kind of thing. So that's what we've been doing for date night. Disney Plus. That's what we've been doing.
Discovery.
Oh, Discovery, not Disney. Yeah, we already had Disney
when the
Plus.
Mandalorian comes out.
We already have Disney Plus. We have all the things. We spend way too much money on, things to watch. But I feel like in these days, that's a big thing. Oh, I saw someone, I just saw the word USPS delays and I was like, instantly my brain went, are you kidding me? It's so bad right now. Yeah, it's the USPS delays right now. And here's the funny thing. So I had a couple of friends send me things for my birthday that didn't actually get here until after, and they had sent them way before. So my friend Amy sent me like a card. It wasn't even a package. It was a card. And it took weeks to get here.
And the gals.
Yeah.
And they're only in LA. So it's like, we're not that far away.
No, it's just like and especially sending out things on Poshmark, you know, they're sending out the notices saying it's going to be late delay, which is great. So Posh is taking care of that. We haven't had any complaints about shipping delays. So
we don't control.
But people are complaining.
That's fine. Let them complain.
But on Etsy, you're responsible. So if someone has a problem with shipping, you're gonna get, you know, you don't have someone that's like managing that for you. So yeah, these shipping delays are making me a little sad.
How's WandaVision, Veronica? We haven't started it. I'm not sure I want to, but
I think we would like it. Do we like Marvel?
Oh, it's 5:00.
Is it Marvel?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, is it Marvel or I don't remember. Okay. Yes, I know, Jennifer. So bad. Yay. Yeah, we haven't had cable for years. We cut the cord years ago. We have YouTube TV because we can get, as long as Bill can get ESPN, and I can get my, you know, shows over on Hulu, I'm fine. My shows like Grey's Anatomy and 911. That's the shows I watch. All right, everybody. So thank you for joining us tonight. It is at the 5 o'clock hour, a little bit over. We missed you so much. So happy. Keep your eyes out. Like I said, I will have a smaller vintage haul coming this week. I will share with you what I picked up for the Girly Girl Style closet. Don't forget to like the video if you did like this. Hopefully you liked hanging out with us for a little bit on Sunday, and enjoy your weeks. And we will see you here next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Oh, he's like, wrap it up. Okay, everybody, until next time, see ya.